I spent the last few Saturdays with Richard dismantling the central steam wagon. The boiler's due its 10-year inspection, so we've been taking that apart. There's quite a lot of film on the Patreon channel showing this. The trouble is, Richard and I tend to swear a lot, so I don't really want to put too much on the ordinary YouTube, because there is a lot of children watch my channel, and I don't think it's fair to them or their parents to hear me swearing. So if you want to watch it in its full glory, you'll have to have a look on the Patreon channel. Anyway, have a look, it can't do any harm. It was a few weeks ago, after being nagged at for a long time, I realised that my hearing wasn't all it used to be. Be a combination of angle grinders, stupid racing cars and jet engines, I would imagine. So I did go and get a hearing test, and sure enough, my hearing is absolutely shot. I've had hearing aids in now for the last month, and honestly, it's transformed my life, it really has. So if you've got any problems with your hearing, go and get it sorted out, because it's painless and it does make a massive difference. I mean, I thought my lathe was quiet, it's not that quiet. I don't know if you've noticed the difference in the sound on my videos, but seemingly I don't shout anymore. I was always shouting at people because I couldn't hear my own voice. The wife's really happy now because she can talk to us and I can hear her. It is pleasant, man, I must admit, when you take the bastard things out on the night time before you go to bed, and it's the quietness is just absolutely superb. I've started editing a video about the Stuart Turner engine. I think that's 34, 35 videos, most of them sort of 20 minutes long. I'm going to try and condense it down into probably a 40 or a 45 minute video, a lot of fast speed footage, and then slow it down for the when I told the more juicy important bits, with just a background track on it, and that'll be coming on to normal YouTube. Something to look forward to, I suppose. I'm doing sort of one program per night if I get time, editing and cutting it down, and I'm looking for a suitable background track, but it's got to be royalty free music, because I do get a little bit of revenue off YouTube for my videos. That's why there's adverts on them. So if anybody can think of a soundtrack that would sort of suit that, the one I use all the time on the introductions, that's a royalty free soundtrack, and I have bought a soundtrack as well. I'll pay a little bit of juice so I can use, but I want to try and use something different. Anyway, any ideas would be much appreciated. I put thread repair inserts in all three of the ports on this filter head, so that's that part of it done. Now we'll come to this bit here. That's certainly a well bastardised union, and I was trying to measure the thread, and I thought, well, they're metric, and sure enough, that's standard metric, 10 by 1.5. So I'm just going to make a new banjo fitting, and I'll probably cut that off and weld that on top. It has got a little fine bleed port in there. I've got some small drills, I think I'll have to go in. I've got a little bit of stainless steel hexi bar there, we can use that. So it's onto the lathe now and see if we can get a banjo union made. I'm going to make it slightly longer so it screws further into the thread. And you can see those threads are quite badly damaged. Give it a few spins when it's cool to get some oil through the bearings before we start running with a little bit of speed. Definitely stainless steel. Take a decent cut to get the hex straight off it. 10 mils of size what you're aiming for. It's at 11 there, so a half mil cut will do it. I'll use a parting tool to square that shoulder up when I part it off to length. Put a little lead on there for the die to start on. I'm just going to use the die to put the thread on. Right, there's enough on there. I need to drill it as well before I part it off and go all the way through. There's a hole all the way through this one, obviously it's that union on the top. There's a nice square shoulder in there for the O-ring to seal on. It's not a good play with it. You've got to either wire it in and do it or you don't. Put the drill in there just to catch it. Right, next I'm going to find out what's actually going on with this union. See if we can get it machined down so we can see how it's been joined or whatever. Certainly got the pit wobbles on. It's actually bent, it's not the way it is. This part and blades on borrowed time anyway, so which that is. That steel there. Turn the brass off and make that fit into the end of the union we've got, and then weld it in. I can't solder it in because I use stainless steel, which doesn't solder very nicely if at all. Try and get the happy sort of compromise, I think, which is probably what we've got there. Right, put a nice taper seat in there. We'll just drill that out so that fits in. I can, once that little bit of brass stuff there, I'll be able to run some weld around there, no problem at all. Right, that's just a fanny's hair, too big to go in there. Spot on. Right, so hopefully that screws into there. I'll weld that into there, and then we'll need a little hole putting in, a little bleed hole putting in, and that's his job done. You can get a modern replacement for this, but it's not the same as having the original part on. A lot of people go to great lengths to keep things original. Well, this isn't the original. This is bastardised, but at least it's original bastardised, if you know what I mean. Right, I've managed to drill it. That's a little drill I used. It's a drill of yours sent in. Ultra tool, American. Absolutely amazing. I didn't think it would. I thought it would just snap, but it drilled it, no problem at all. Be a good drill for drilling blackened fingernails, that. But we don't want to go there really. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, a massive thanks for all the well wishes. Anyway, thanks for watching.